Hi guys, welcome to Anything and Everything podcast by Shish and Amy. We don't judge, your only job is to listen.
Why anything and
Why
everything?
not?
Why not?
Why not, guys?
Hi, Amy.
Welcome. Hi Shish.
Na si nisalimie kwanza.
Shish with the good hair. Why? Umekuja tu kutuonyesha.
Ni Mungu wake. Unajua?
I can do good.
Allow me to.
It can only be. The rest of us, it's fine. We take notes. Utatuambia.
I got it from my mama
Hair.
and my papa.
Wow. Must be nice. What am I doing? Anyway. Wow. So
Welcome guys to the final episode of
season 2.
season 2. Oh my goodness. Kai.
I'm so excited. It's been a
Wow.
wonderful journey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, how's your week?
Survival for the fittest.
Mhm.
Yeah. How was yours?
I am still surviving. Yeah. Me,
Still standing
Where?
strong. Mi nimechoka. Where? I'm so glad tomorrow is a holiday. I was just telling Shish, I'm so happy. Where? Wacha tu.
Anyway, let's not talk about that.
Yeah, let's
So,
carry on.
guys, in today's episode, this is where we do a recap of everything that has been happening in season 3. You said 2.
2,
It's 3.
3.
Emily Kidhae. Hey. Season
Basi I'm
3.
overwhelmed, yeah.
Yeah, so everything that's been happening, all the episodes, like your comments, nini, tukisonga, right?
Yeah, let's actually just start. Who is most likely challenge? And most people don't even remember that episode. And
But
I'm
that's
just-
actually the episode that got the most engagement.
yeah.
Yeah.
And have you ever noticed, actually Melinda, who was on our last episode, how she usually says,
Mhm.
we are Destiny's Child without Beyonce.
Sasa mbona unatoa Beyonce?
Mbona naona siezi nini hit hizo high notes?
But I call
Hamni trust?
wewe heri mimi.
Mimi ndakuwa tu off key, but
Yeah.
I'll hit the notes.
And there's someone who told me I sing off key on TikTok. And I'm like, no.
Really? No, I don't think so.
I normally have the right key. Amy is the one who sings off key. Me, and I don't know the lyrics.
Anyway, the most comment, the most feedback that we got from that episode was that people need a part 2 of that, and they need a more uncensored version.
Tunaona sana. Mnataka kutu...
Wanataka kujua some. I'm sure people just wanted hot and steamy questions. I'm very
But
sure.
anyway, that's in consideration. We shall plan on doing a part 2. Yeah, we can. Sindio?
yeah, we
like
can
a
do.
more thorough and...
I don't know. I
steamy.
feel like it would be very nice if we have like someone extra just to add some extra sauce in it. But
yeah.
yeah, that was episode 21.
Mhm.
Yes.
Yeah. So for episode 22, we came to adulting. And I feel like we just talked about, since we talked about adulting in episode 22, yani hiyo imekuwa tu topic.
Yeah.
And it's just
Everyone.
how, after we talked about it, I was just like, every time I'm meeting with people, they're just like, adulting. You know,
Adulting. Me adulting imenipea the worst character development. Hata wacha na relationships or anything else. Adulting. We. See, I've gone through it. I know.
Mimi,
Wacha tu.
yeah, and it's just how we just started adulting. I think you see how we finished school
Yeah.
when like at a older age.
Yeah.
So we just started adulting juicy, and my dad is there asking me atunaolewa lini. Guy.
Really?
Yeah. Juicy too. Hi dad. Najua hautaona but
Nataka upeleke wapi bwana? Nyumbani.
Kai, unajua ni economy. I think economy ni mbaya. Mpaka anaona tu the only way
That is
out
what will
of this.
save you.
Yeah.
Mi hawaniulizi.
Why? Kwani wanaona kama huwezi olewa?
Wana cross fingers too. But hawaniulizi. That is the least of their concerns, honestly.
Yeah, so anyway, you guys like had so much to say on adulting.
Yeah.
It's like, mmekuwa tu akimkisafa.
And it's not just us. Like I've also noticed, like even other podcasts that we also listen to, like everyone is just talking about adulting and how they're coping. Because now, when we had that conversation, things were not even as bad as they are right now. You know, like, and people have so many conversations going on. Like, are you people still staying loyal to your brands? You know, the brands we used to use when you have money. And
Yeah.
right now, unaenda tu kwa ile yenye ni the most affordable,
Eh.
you know.
Ulikuwa unatumia shower gel, siku hizi unatumia tu kipande. Guy. Natumia jamaa. Wamenengai.
Ukisonga.
Hey, you don't even talk. Anyway, one of the comments
Yeah.
on adulting, there's someone who said, Ati, our parents did it so effortlessly. We thought it's easy and come to think of it. And then anasema ati, hata sadaka haibaki na hatulipi school fees. You know, come to think of it, how did
Actually,
our
it's
parents
true.
cope?
I don't know. And I keep thinking right now, like as we were so many, I don't even know how they manage it. Like all of
Same,
us.
hata sisi. Like,
And I
was
had
that-
like literally one working parent. I'm
yeah,
wondering.
my dad only, like our
Yeah,
dads.
me too. Like our dads only were the ones who are working. So I'm like,
Na saa hiyo, like I was actually having this conversation with a friend of mine. Namwambia, how tumefuatana me and my two brothers. So nikiwa class 6, 7, 8. Like 6, 7, 8. And we were all in a private school,
yeah.
primary. You know, ndio sisi hao hadi like my dad bought us bikes. Yani, we were living like a
Ilikuwa
very
soft
good
life.
hey!
We-
Na bado kuna ruto twingine sasa tume
kuna
tumetufuata.
twingine, yeah.
I'm like,
I don't know how they did it, honestly. You know,
Hapana.
when my dad used to tell me sina pesa, I used to think he's just bluffing ama ananinyima. But
yeah,
now
now you get
I
it.
understand. Oh, yeah. Anyway,
Let's continue. Let's move forward.
23,
It was entitlement.
entitlement.
Yeah.
Where? Okay, entitlement was a lot. And I feel like we didn't even finish to cover entitlement.
Exhaust it. Yeah. And actually, same as inaitwaje adulting, I feel like after we discussed entitlement, now I'm having conversations with people, even my friends, and they're like, "Wah, Aki, this friend of mine is so entitled." Da, 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 da. And I'm like it's been happening. It's just that I don't know if we just play a blind eye, ama I don't know, because entitlement, sijui.
But do you feel like after we had that conversation, if there's anything you've ever felt like you're entitled to before, did your perspective change about the whole entitlement issue?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. Me too a
And
lot.
I just feel like for me it was an eye opener.
Yeah,
like
same.
nikifanya tu kakitu hivi kadogo
Same,
like
I'm like, hold up.
yeah,
Am
hold
I
that
being
thought.
entitled?
Yeah.
Hold up.
So yeah, it's actually I feel like we've had really thorough topics for season
Yeah,
3.
very, very. And I'll just read one comment. Someone says, what if I'm giving more? Why shouldn't I be entitled? Just stop being entitled.
Yeah.
I think the least entitled you are, the least your expectations are towards people, the least
True.
disappointments.
Yeah, for sure. Haya, tuendelee. We had season 24, which was religion.
Yeah, which I feel like we didn't. Religion is more than even what we talked about. I think
Yeah.
we even just covered a bit surface. Hapo tu juu.
But as we said, religion is one of those episodes where we are having
A part
2,
yes,
part B.
definitely.
Yeah. So in season 4, just be sure we're having a guest for religion, and yeah, you won't be
And
disappointed.
I know, right? Because I can't even. I can't answer anything in religion. It's like we'll just do this whole episode again, but now with answers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, the next episode was 25, which was sexual harassment, if I'm not wrong.
Yes. I lost my.
I
Yes.
have
Sexual harassment. Where?
so
This one got hot.
yeah, it got hot.
This one got so hot.
And someone sent me, Ebu,
Yeah.
let me see if I can get that.
As she's looking for it, I just want to mention, yes, the story did get covered on Tuko. And one thing, which I shouldn't have done. I did read the comments on Facebook, and I think people are so insensitive to such issues because most of the people like, why did you wear? Actually, people just assumed I was just wearing something short. That's why I was sexually harassed. That is not true, but I just want to
Yeah.
say people should stop. Is it called victim shaming? Shaming the victims.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
And
anyway, what do you expect? Social media.
I know social media. I was like, why am I reading these comments? These comments are nasty as
Yeah.
hell.
No, but
Where?
actually, I think 80% of the comments were actually really positive
Yeah,
and
they
saying,
were. Yeah, and
these are things that really happen, but we don't even talk about them. So,
yeah.
yeah.
I liked one woman or a couple who said that it's funny until it happens to someone you know. I wouldn't wish that to happen to someone, but it's actually it's funny until it happens to someone you know. You
Yeah.
got it?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. So, we received a very,
A backlash,
yeah,
a negative
a
comment.
very negative comment on this one. And,
Yeah.
we're just going to share it with you
Yeah.
guys. So, you see how you guys know, like, we like laughing, like, we
Yeah.
love laughing.
Yeah.
And we like, in as much as the topic is serious, we tend to make it a little bit
Yeah.
jovial.
It's sort of
Oh
like
my
a
goodness.
coping mechanism for us.
Yeah. So someone said, sexual harassment doesn't necessarily mean touching. So I think we asked if guys go through sexual harassment. So he said, sexual harassment doesn't necessarily mean touching. So mwache hizo giggling hapo about us men.
Wow.
It can be text from coworkers and more. He has a point,
No, he does.
or she has a point.
On what?
No, I'm saying, like, it
On,
doesn't
it can
necessarily
be
mean
text.
touching.
Oh, yeah.
But then,
True.
what does giggling have to do with?
Yeah.
You know, but anyway, everyone is entitled to their comment, and we respect that.
Oh, we
so-
respect that, but may I feel like the giggling part doesn't bother people as much. If anything, I get so many comments about people saying that it's actually our laughter that they find so contagious.
Yeah.
That's why they even get to listen to us. But fine, he or she is entitled to that. But I also liked the fact that people are sharing the experiences. There's someone who said something similar happened to them, and it was at a place of like attachment, and it made them so uncomfortable. So I still feel like sexual harassment is a topic which people are not comfortable talking about. One, maybe that's why.
Yeah.
And but also on TikTok, someone commented and they were like, yeah, and that was a guy, and he was saying like it's really disgusting when women touch men their ass.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
that
I
was
saw
in
that. Yeah, I saw
TikTok.
that
That was
comment.
TikTok. So it's happening. I don't know. Do
Yeah.
you feel like it needs a part two?
The sexual harassment.
Mm,
I don't know. Maybe with a guy.
with a guy or a couple.
Yeah.
Like one, not only one guy. I don't mean a couple. Like, yeah, whatever. Okay, sawa.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, and also, yeah, when it comes to giggling, someone actually said, every time we start the podcast, like, it's the laughter for them.
Exactly. I got a comment. Someone said the laughter is so contagious. I don't know. Anyway, you are entitled to your own opinions. It's fine. We
don't
respect that.
judge.
We don't judge.
Yeah.
But the giggling won't stop, I can assure you. That's
It's here
anytime
to
soon.
stay.
Yeah. 26, we had an episode with the guys, Clubhouse podcast. Shout out. Hi, guys.
Clubhouse.
We were with Seb and we were with Eugene.
Yeah.
And we were talking about things men do to please women. Wow.
This was a very fun episode.
Very
I feel like we
fun.
should redo.
Yes. I don't
An
know. The
episode with the
guys,
boys.
they made it so lively.
Mm.
I liked
Yeah.
how they were so open and they talked about things they've gone through. I really loved this episode.
I don't know if we gave them like a safe space for them. I don't know. Kwani Clubhouse, you guys don't talk about what
I
you're going
know.
through in your pod because
Hebu atuambie ama tuite kwa yao to create that atmosphere there.
But anyway, I really enjoyed that episode and I feel like we should do a recap, and
Yeah.
it did so well. Actually, it
It
had a
did
lot
so
of
well.
engagement.
Yeah.
So yeah.
The comments also, like people are commenting all over, and I think it was the most shared for me on my friends who are sharing. Like I didn't even like ask them to; they really just shared, and
So there's a comment now, Ati. Someone said, Ati, if you've never surprised her with a guitar guy, and sang for her, huniambi kitu guy. You guys,
I feel like mentioning him because we know him, but fine, I won't do that.
things men do. Hey.
Hey, nakwambia, if we called all of you here to say the things you've done, wacha tu.
Anywho, let's continue. So for episode 27, we did Pretty
Yeah,
Privilege.
with Maureen.
Hi, Maureen.
Shout out Maureen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you have to say about Pretty Privilege?
One, okay, I really loved that we were so open about it. Even Maureen coming and talking about it so openly, especially because she's a content creator, and I'm sure that they go through a lot of all that pretty privilege thing. So that was so eye-opening for me first, because you can look at a person and you start to judge and feel like huyu hata apitiange vitu zingine, and then when they actually talk about it, it makes so much sense. I really loved the episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And after actually releasing this episode, we received even personal comments, like mouth-to-mouth comments, in regards to how like people have used their pretty privilege without even knowing it.
Yeah, that's true.
And there's actually a comment here by one of Shores who says, highly guilty using my pretty privilege of being tall and rocking heels for sure. I will get my friends a table in a joint.
Good for you, sister.
Yeah. Good girl.
You guys continue getting your friends drinks. It's very nice. But I like the topic. It
Yeah.
was very nice. Like you said, we have had very impactful topics this season.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone actually told me, like it's where you guys are going. Like wakasema, he mentioned in season 1, like they just knew it's all about relationships.
Yeah. And anyway, they're not wrong. That is most of the stuff that we used to talk about back then. So
I think
much
hatukuwa na
relationship.
content, but we are growing
Everything
and
relationship.
learning.
And
Yeah.
it was so bitter. Okay.
It was a safe space for us.
Yeah, it was. We were healing. Yeah. 28. We talked about friendship green flags, which was so nice. I love this topic.
But I don't know why this topic didn't do as well as the others. But I feel like it was a very positive topic.
Do you feel like it's the fact that it was actually a positive? Would it have got more traction if it was about red flags than green? Are you guys toxic?
Kai.
But-
Hamtaki.
Yeah.
Hamtaki being uplifted.
Regardless, I liked the topic.
Yeah.
I liked how some people actually engage, and they were telling me this is such a nice topic. It's such an eye opener. Some people shared, of course, the green flags too, which I don't know if I can ever get them right now. But yeah, actually, someone said good to see something positive, green flags,
Yeah.
which is good.
Instead of focusing on something negative, like
Yeah.
red flags. I feel like red flags have been talked about a lot.
A lot, yeah. And it's like, at least we focus on something positive to look out for, not just the red flags all the time.
Yeah. Anyway, and so our previous episode, which was episode 29, we talked about pet peeves
With Melinda. Hi, Melinda.
Hi, Melinda. Yeah. So, and this is actually, do you know funny thing? Kai, kwani were my friends? Because everyone was coming at me like, why? I didn't even know what pet peeves are.
Really?
Yeah. Atiwa?
Really?
Atumefanya nenda Google pet peeves.
For real?
Yeah.
I think just one person asked me. He was like, you Gen Zs talk about things that we don't even know. I was like, that's not a Gen Z thing. That's a thing.
Yeah.
Pet peeves. Everyone talks about pet peeves. It's not a generation thing.
I don't know. So I was really surprised. I was like, why? Hey, me, I'm changing my friends.
They were just pet peeves. But at least now they know, right?
Yeah, at least now they know.
Yeah,
Courtesy of us.
Did people contribute more like talk about their pet peeves or
Not entirely. I just feel like people love the fact that we just brought Melinda. Someone even told me at hey, you guys
yeah,
should consider having Melinda as
yeah,
part of the set. I was like, hey,
Melinda.
where Melinda?
Kuja
Unataka
basi
kutubia
uchukue
show?
show yetu. Everyone was like, wow, Melinda. Wow, Melinda on the show. Wow, you guys should bring Melinda. Huh? Okay. We're invisible. But anyway, Melinda brought life to the episode. We really appreciate. And also her pet peeves were quite, you know.
No, you should always trust Melinda to have content.
I know, right?
In everything. Me, if I literally want something, if I
Yeah.
don't know anything,
Me too.
me always know my
I don't
go-to
even
person is
Google.
Melinda.
Yeah, I just ask Melinda. She'll give
I
me
need
like
this and this guy.
so many like, we just thank God for Melinda always.
Yeah.
And people are saying we have a part 2 of that. I think we will with more people maybe. So that we can talk about other pet peeves than just the ones we talked about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway, so guys, that's just about it. That's what we had for season 3. And we really appreciate you guys. Like you guys have been so awesome.
Yeah. How do you feel like about the season in general?
Personally, I feel like we've really grown.
Yeah, me too. Excuse me. Me too. Yeah.
And I feel like before season 3, I think season 1 and 2, I don't know about you, but I was, well, not to say I've fought it, but I think I was struggling with imposter syndrome, like of the pod. I used to feel like nikienda niambia mtu a subscribe, and then like only like maybe they won't like the topics, they won't like the
Yeah.
content, like are we even good enough, but I think I started embracing, like I started viewing this in a more positive sense and direction,
Yeah.
because of all the comments. And when you tell someone, oh, I have a podcast, and they're like, oh,
Yeah,
really?
that's nice.
Yeah, like
Wow.
what's the name of the podcast? And
Yeah.
like, oh wow, that's a really nice name, you know?
Yeah.
So I think I just started like embracing it, and I'm like, okay. So yeah, it's the growth for me.
It's the growth. Yeah, the growth also for me. I feel like we have grown content-wise, even as people. The things we used to talk about before, they're just okay. When I listen to a previous, I'm just like, okay, we're just not the same people that we used to. And so
Yeah.
I feel like I can't wait for season 4 because clearly it's going to be, like big and
Yeah.
huge. Yeah. So,
But anyway, so for season 4, I think what you guys should expect is
more guests.
more guests, yeah, first of
Definitely.
all. And well, we'll take a short break.
Yeah, just a short one.
Because we plan on repurposing season 4 and the entire anything and everything.
Yeah.
So yeah, you guys should watch out.
We're coming back bigger and better.
Yeah. And
big.
if you guys have topics you'd like us to
Yeah.
discuss on the session, I mean,
please let us know, and also suggestions for guests. We don't mind. We'll try our best. If it's people who are accessible, yes, we'll try our best.
Yeah.
But more impactful topics, I feel like that is what we're going to be talking about more.
yeah.
Yeah.
More suggestions.
More
Or
suggestions.
maybe what you'd like the direction you'd like, maybe the podcast.
Yeah.
Like we are open to literally everything, anything and everything.
Yeah, anything and everything.
Yeah.
Someone says we bring back karaoke. I don't know if that's possible, but
Oh yeah, we used to have a karaoke
yeah,
session.
we did. It was nice
Yeah.
while it lasted, but
Anyway,
Yeah.
as we said, we are planning on repurposing this. So who knows? Maybe.
who knows? You better watch out.
Yeah.
And that's all we had for you today.
No, before we actually wrap up,
Oh, okay.
we are forgetting to mention that we might be having okay, that will be a surprise. I'm sure that's umekataa kusema.
Okay.
No, I won't tell. You guys will
No,
just
don't
see
tell,
it.
don't tell, yeah. Don't tell. But yeah. So have you come to the end of this?
Yes.
Oh my God, I'm so emotional.
You're not?
No, I'm not. We'll miss you guys so much. We'll
Yeah.
miss the banter.
Why are you saying that like we're not coming back?
We're coming back, but we're taking like a short break.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but before you come back, I'll miss this.
So we will continue sharing our previous episodes,
Yeah.
the audio, the
Especially our
YouTube.
Kitambo episodes. Yet as an audio, me I'll share. You just listen. And there's one specific one I really want to share.
Which one?
That we did with Kinarapul.
We didn't even. Do we have that episode?
Yeah. Okay, on audio.
Oh, yeah.
We should definitely share that one. Hey, we were crazy. Anyway, you guys.
It's been fun. Thank you for all the support throughout season 3, season 2, season 1, season 4 coming back bigger and, as you said, better. Yeah.
Also, thank you for showing up.
Who?
You.
Yeah. I will always show up for anything and everything.
You're supposed to. That was supposed to be sweet.
And
I'm like, oh, Emily, thank you so much for showing up too.
Wait. This is the part where Emily says emotionally unavailable.
Yeah, me I feel like you are. Should we redo that?
Okay, so
thank you so much, Shishi, for showing up. I really appreciate you, coming through. Yeah, it really means a lot.
Oh
my God, you can't even fake it. You guys, bye.
No, I saw this again.
No, I like words. Thank you, Shishi, for showing up.
I thank you too for showing up, Emily. It means a lot.
Thank you.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.